Hello, welcome to Music Hands Online. Thank you to our new subscribers for joining us. We are working through Garageband covers of popular songs, and today we're looking at Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. We're going to cover the verse, bridge and chorus on a few different instruments. We're going to learn section by section and we'll layer up our song. So get your iPad ready, get Garageband loaded up, and let's work together. The first thing we need to do in preparing to play the song is set the chords. And we're going to set a set of chords similar to the sound of the original song. Click on your spanner, select Edit Chords, and follow with me. We're going to set the first chord to a D. We're going to set the next chord again to a D, but it's going to have an F sharp in the bass. A nice colourful chord. The third chord is going to be a G. Fourth chord will be an A. The fifth chord is an E minor. And the final chord is a B minor. So we'll just get the B. There we go. And there are chords for the song. D, D with an F sharp, G, A, E minor, and B minor. So we're going to start by playing the verse, and it plays four chords, these four. But to start our verse, we're going to pick the chords like this. Just sounds really nice and captures the song. So I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to pick these four chords for the measure of the 8 bars to give me the introduction to the song. For the second part of the verse, rather than picking the notes, we're going to strum the chord from the bottom to the top. We'll tap on our song section button, and I want you to press add to add a section B. Here's one I created earlier. I'm going to just tap on that and enter into it. And we're going to record the same measure, playing these chords 4 times, but with a strum. Very nice. If I tap on my song section, you can see the new part that we've added. And if I press on all sections, you can see both the parts there, the picking and the strum. We're going to add the bass line, and we're going to bring it in on the second part of the verse. The bass line goes like this. And you can get creative with that. Add in some cool rhythms. I'm going to hit record and play the bass pattern as well. Staying within the section B, so we're bringing in bass and keyboard together. You might want to select the electric piano. I'm going to stick with the grand piano for now. And I'm going to add it in. It sounds like this. Again, get as creative as you want. Maybe you want to make kind of a remix of the song. Here we go. So now for the fun part, adding in the drum kit. If I give you the technical, really highly intellectual way of describing it, I think it sounds like this. Boom, tick, cat, boom, tick, boom, cat. Okay. If we apply that to the drums, it goes like this. I'll do it really slow. It goes like this. And even slower. So we have boom, tick, cat, boom, tick, boom, cat, tick. Alright guys, you're doing pretty well so far to get to the bridge. We are continuing on and we're going to add in a new chord progression. This is the bridge chord progression. This is where the song turns a little bit moody. I'm going to hit record and play through the progression. The chords are on the screen beside. So that is the progression. We go E, A, D, jump between the E and the A, and then bang on the A, dan, 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 to finish that pattern. We're going to move straight into the bass part. I'm going to move a bit faster now, see if you can keep up. Going to jump to our bass, and our pattern goes like this. And then between the E and the A, before finishing on the... Let's give it a go. And again, holding our arrange page button, adding in the grand piano part. So we've got 3 of the 4, holding our arrange page button, and we'll bring in our Bluebird kit and we'll finish the bridge with the kit. Bit of a fail on the on the last few notes. Thankfully I have quantization to save my behind, so I'll go to my arrange page and I'll hit my quantization. It's on an 8th note, so maybe it's saved that. Should we have a listen? Alright, great. Gotta love the music technology, saving that playing there. You guys might experience that a few times yourself. So now we have our, if I click on all sections, we have our introduction into the verse and into the bridge. And this is the part which we all probably like the most. It's the chorus. So we're gonna hit add section, which is gonna give us a section D, and we're gonna play through the instruments for this part of the song. So we're finally at the chorus, our favorite part of the song, Thinking Out Loud. And thankfully it's playing the same first 4 chords that we played in the verse. This time I'm just going to tap the top of the chord bar because it's going to play a nice clean chord rather than the broken chord. And I'm going to play the progression through. Okay, so you know what we're going to do next. Add in the bass. And then after that, we would add in the keyboards. And then add in the drum kit. So I'm going to leave you guys to build those parts together. And we'll come back for the trickiest part, the turnaround. So our song's starting to look pretty full now. I guess you maybe copy and pasted the parts from the verse over the chorus, or you played it again. Either way is good. We're going to add the final part, which is the turnaround. So if we tap on the plus and we hit add section, it's going to add an E, but we're going to make it just 2 bars long. Let's jump into our guitar. The turnaround chords are quite tricky. It goes B to the A to the G to the F to the E and finally A D. It sounds like this. It's a little bit of a tricky pattern. I'm going to hit record and give it a go. Okay, it's not that hard on the guitar and everything like that. The trickiest part is now, I think this is possibly the hardest bit of the song, going to our bass, because we have to get our notes right on the bass to give us the right harmony. So we're starting on the B, and we go to the A on this string, then we drop to the first string of the G and the first string of the F, and again first string of the E before going to the second string of the A and the D. The way I think of it is second string, then I have 3 first strings, and then finish with 2 second strings. So you might just want to take a bit of time to process that and play it. Slow it down, do it nice and slow, and when you're ready, capture it. So if I take us to our arrange page and look at all sections, you can see we have the full song there. It sounds pretty good. In his version, once he's done the turnaround, he goes back to the start and sings through another verse, bridge, and chorus. But rather than having a turnaround, he does a double chorus and then ends with a triple turnaround. And you can just add these sections in if you want to build your song up to give you the entire piece, to finish the whole song, and you can use it as a backing track and sing to your heart's content. But thanks so much for tuning into the video, and hopefully this has helped you to be able to play the song and create it for yourself. If you're a teacher and you'd like more resources, take a look at our website, musichands.co.uk. I've been Mr. O, you've been garage banding like a boss.